Stampers! Today we're going to make this broomstick, and it's so, so cute. I got this as a swap from Janet at Founder Circle, but look, underneath the broom is a Tootsie Pop. Oh my gosh, how cute. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start with a brown coffee filter. So you just need one of those. And then also you're going to need a Tootsie Pop. So what you're going to do first is you're just going to go ahead and fold it in half. And then fold that again in half. Okay, so it should be like a triangle. And then you're going to take your scissors and you're just going to cut strips of the coffee filter. Okay, so you got your little broomstick there. And then before you unfold it, you're going to just cut the little tip off, just enough to have the lollipop stick slide through there. So you're just going to go ahead and open this up. And then you're going to slide your lollipop inside. And then you're just going to gather it around your lollipop. Just like that. Okay, so then I'm just going to twist this a little bit, and then we're going to grab some linen thread. Let's cut a big strip of that off, and then you're just going to go ahead and wrap this around the base of your broomstick. And then I went ahead and stamped the tag already. And this is using the stamp set called Beautiful Occasions, and we're using this little Halloween one here. Now one thing that I did do with this image is I cut it in half, so I can use that greeting separate. So you can tell on the tag, I stamped that separate. And then I punched the tag out with the Ticket Duo Punch and the Very Vanilla. And then the boot, I stamped that on Very Vanilla. And then I punched that out with the 2 3/8 scallop circle punch. And then I used the Calypso Coral, and I punched that out with the 2.5 inch circle punch. Now the trick to the designer paper behind the boot is once I stamped it, let me show you what I did here. I'm just going to grab the mat here, and then you're going to stamp your image. And what I did is I just took my scissors and I just ran the scissor blade along the edge of the boot on both sides. If you have a hobby blade knife or something, you could use that too, but I just had my scissors handy. And then you're just going to open those slits up and then slide your designer paper behind the boot. And then I also went ahead and colored in the little polka dots with the Calypso Coral marker, and then I polka dotted them with the white gel pen. So once I got that done, then I went ahead and added a dimensional to the greeting on the back, and then I punched a hole there. Okay, so then when I started wrapping the linen thread, I left a little tag here at the end so I can tie it. So just attach your little tag, and then I'm just going to continue wrapping it around a few more times, and then at the very end I'm just going to go ahead and tie this in a little knot. Okay, and then trim that off. Okay, so then you have your little broomstick with your little tag. Isn't that cute? And then your lollipops underneath it. Love it. So then to finish it off, I have a jumbo black Sharpie, and we're just going to go ahead and color the broomstick, which is the lollipop handle, in the black. And that's it. Oh my gosh. I love this broomstick so much. Thank you, Janet, for such a cute swap. Okay, so then there's that one. And then here's Janet's. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.